Pleasure now to have head basketball coach Tom Wood join us. All right, just talking to Jody here before you came on. She said the travel's fine. I mean, come on, is it tough when you've got 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old guys and a busload of girls?
JB, I think you and I had a problem, but this group I got right now are very respectful. And I heard Jody comment about we have some ground rules, but we don't really worry too much about it. And quite frankly, if you've ever ridden in a van with a bunch of men, getting on the bus with some women and men, it seems to kind of clean up things, smells better, and quite honestly, it's been real good. We watch a lot of movies, and it's not too bad. You know, it's 8 hours to Monterey Bay this weekend, and we'll probably see more movies than I want to see, but at the same time, everybody's pretty polite.
Who gets control over the, what goes in the DVD player? I know with, Casey and I, it usually goes chick flick, guy flick. I mean, are there issues with that? Or, you being the senior member, do you get to say so? And, hey, we're watching The Terminator. We're not watching P.S. I Love You today.
Well, Jody and I both have the same outlook on that. We want, Walt Disney's fine. Some of the, XXX movies are not going to be watched on this. And
President Richmond probably frowned on that.
Well, I don't know, but Coach Gleason's our movie coach. Okay. Skip, he does a great job of that.
The DVD guy. All right, Coach, of course, let's get to basketball. Last time we talked, your team seemed to be rolling as they but rolled against Academy and Art, Notre Dame, Dannemere. That test was going to be Sonoma State, a team that really, showed some flaws in the Lumberjacks when they came up and beat you. And I would say, as an understatement, Coach, the Jacks sent a serious message to Sonoma State, the rest of the league, and maybe themselves. Your thoughts on that 41-point demolition job of Sonoma State?
Well, we're certainly a different Lumberjack team than the one that was in the Lumberjack Arena back on the 12th of December when they beat us 65-50. We had 56 points at halftime in this game, so we were more ready. Obviously, I think I had a better game plan in place. I think I made some mistakes the first time we played them in the style of ball that we wanted to try to play, and quite frankly, I think our guys were embarrassed and wanted to show, as you said, make a statement that that wasn't the team that we're going to be this year, and we sustained that level of intensity we did in the DeBaney tournament right into the game at Sonoma, and the results was a pretty good whipping by us.
Were you surprised how well you played, or did you leave that going to that game? This is the team I know that that I would see this year.
Well, I was a little surprised, honestly, because we didn't make a lot of foolish mistakes, and no matter what combination of people in there, we sustained that energy. I think they got worn down by our pressing tactics, and I think halfway through the second half, they were thinking about getting out of town, going to Christmas. Our guys obviously were thinking about that, but they wanted to finish the job that they were down there to do, and I thought they did that very admirably.
Okay, you've You've cleared the bench, and when I say you've cleared the bench, it seems everyone is playing a role in this team, which of course means pressure 24/7. As a coach, have you got comfortable now and have you kind of put your finger on what this team is and how you're going to play?
Well, after 9 games, I think we've learned some things that we don't do a very good job of. One is grinding things out. If the scores are in the 50s or the 40s or the low 60s, we're probably not playing our best. We need to get that energy up so we can score more points than the 50s or 60s. I think platooning some people has allowed us to give some key people, Brian Morris, Zach Tiedemann, Kevin Atkins. We can buy some rest for them by running a different platoon in there, whereas in a conventional substituting pattern, we weren't getting that kind of a rest period. So I think that's helped us out. So I hope that we have found ourselves. We need to be that kind of pressing team. The thing that I was really happy with at the Sonoma game was that we took that act on the road. I think it's easy in the friendly confines of the Lumberjack Arena to go out and play that style that we want to. It's not so easy when you go into somebody else's den, and we did that down there and looked like we were back in Lumberjack Arena.
Yeah, it looked pretty good, to say the least. Okay, as I mentioned to Jody, and she said the second season now begins, but this is it, the meat and potatoes of the schedule. What becomes of hopefully a postseason run? That groundwork and the meat and potatoes of the season is right now, and it's going to go up to the conference tournament at the middle of March. Your feelings, your thoughts, are you ready? Give me the skinny on the team heading into this part of the season.
Well, I think I heard one of the questions you asked Jody was whether or not we thought we were a regional team. I definitely think when we're playing our best, we are. We're going to find out a lot about us in the next 15 days. We have 6 games. So that's pretty. You know, starting next Saturday when we play our first game, 15 days after that, we have 6 games in that short amount of time. So that's a lot of basketball. 4 of those are on the road. So that question asked of me probably in the middle of January will be more easier for me to answer, because
it'll be asked again too. But
I'm sure it will be. Nothing gets by you there, JB. So we are real concerned about this next 2 road trips. We got to step up and be able to play our style in not too unfriendly, not very friendly places.
Okay. Well, last year you were a team fighting to hopefully make the regionals. Prior to the season, you were at least the expectations were a team fighting for, you know, maybe some home games, nevertheless a high seed. Do you still feel where are your goals? Are you thinking of yourself as a regional team, maybe a team looking for you know, a high seed? Or your thoughts?
Very clearly, I think if we play our best, it's going to take an awfully good Division II basketball team playing their best to beat us. So that's a nice place to be in. So I think we can, you know, I think the sky's the limit. Certainly we have a lot of improving to do, but I've seen some signs lately that we're starting to round into a team that I think I had hoped there would be, and I think obviously the fans and everybody else thought we would be. If
there's one key for the remainder of this season that as fans we can kind of watch as a barometer, what would that be?
Health. We can't afford to, you know, lose a Zach Tiedemann, who does everything but sweeps the floor, and does that sometimes. Brian Morris got to be healthy, and then everybody else is. We're not that deep. We just need almost everybody playing their best and healthy, feeling good about themselves.
All right, Coach. Well, I hope everyone stays healthy, and good luck for your Saturday, Sunday affair, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Tom Wood right here on Humboldt State tonight.
It's time to get excited about your mattress, because at Vern's Furniture, a great night's sleep has never been more comfortable or a better value. Vern's Furniture features Englander mattresses. From advanced coil systems to innovative foam technologies, Englander combines old-world craftsmanship with eco-friendly materials to create the most durable, comfortable sleep system for the money. You'll want to tell everyone about the new mattress you got from Vern's Furniture.
Vern's Furniture, 5th and G Streets, Eureka.
Dustin, what are you doing on the field?
Lumberjack for life.
But you don't play for the Lumberjacks anymore.
Look, HSU football gave me and my teammates a great college experience and prepared us for life off the field. By going to hsujacks.com, click on Donate, then click on JFan, I Can Give, so you and our future teammates can better experience life as a Jack. And it's so easy, even a football player could do it.
Join the tradition of Jacks football. Become a teammate at hsujacks.com.